prime program of PhilP is a very courageous one because there are always difficulties in getting together the university and industrial companies. In addition to many other benefits that this relation brings, I would like to highlight the importance of these programs for developing the human resources and their capacities, both at the university and in the companies. For that is that the research students are able to understand a different angle, bring in the future people more capable of leading with reality. From the company's point of view, it's also very, very important because it brings to the management and staff of the company the possibility of developing their own analytical and scientific skills that I'm not saying that they are forgotten, but many times there is no time for them. They are not a priority and they are left behind.
I believe that is very important for the relation, this relation between the companies and the universities and the research. For one side, it challenges the universities with very concrete, complex problems, so it allows to have more creativity in the solutions and then can be used later on in practical terms. But of course, for the companies, it's a good accelerator, it catalyzes, it helps to make faster developments, because otherwise it would be done later or without enough technical knowledge to do it. Okay, so this merge between the two is fundamental. And the challenges that are not exactly the same. The balancing short time, that companies need solutions with the long term that sometimes the research have. And for the other side, the generalization that typically the knowledge needs compared with the practical solutions that we need on the field. Okay, so I think it's the two things that need to be taken care for having a good result of this working together.
This project can be motivated by the need of industrial companies to keep up with the evolution of industry in order to be more effective and efficient. Recently, with the immersion of Industry 4.0, data-driven approaches arrive to tackle this kind of problems. Data-driven approaches take advantage of big data to understand the processes and therefore to improve them. And this is our goal. We intend to leverage the tons of data that BA has been keeping over the years to extract actionable insights from it so BA can consistently achieve high performances. As a PhD student, having this opportunity to deal with a real-world problem while exploring emerging topics such as the use of big data, to put in practice what we have been studying and actually be able to observe the results of the research can be very rewarding. We get the chance to understand how things work in reality, and having this notion provide us another perspective, since we will get the opportunity to discuss the problems with people with different perspectives, those from the companies and those from the academic side. So I think with this partnership we can get the best of both worlds.
The School of Engineering of the University of Porto has a long relationship with companies for projects, for research projects, and we want to strengthen that cooperation. Therefore, we set up a program, the PhilP Prime program, with companies in research projects, and we are setting up a different number of actions with these companies. Within this program, we are also starting PhD projects involving staff of the companies and our students, and aiming to solve problems that are being addressed by the companies. To publicize this initiative, we are setting a series of webinars involving CEOs of companies in Portugal and international presidents of large research or universities. We want to learn more from the experience of companies and research institutions in order to make a more positive contribution with a positive impact in the economy and in the society.